What's up, JW here? Today we have my predictions of SummerSlam 2023. This show, I already can tell by what they've announced so far. I'm filming this on Thursday. I'm gonna upload it on Friday though. I have not. SmackDown has not happened yet. So if they announce anything else, sorry it's not there. But I gotta get this filmed. But this show, I already can tell, looks absolutely insane. Start off with, there's going to be a SummerSlam Battle Royal. I just put some guys that don't have matches. But the main person that everybody knows that's in it is LA Knight. Yeah. I'm using a Matt Cardona with the vest and sunglasses, but I definitely think this is the man that's going to win. He's so over. He's got to win a match. Because he lost Money in the Bank. He lost the United States title, tournament thing. He's got to win this and slowly build himself up. I could see any of these guys being in this match because none of them have announced matches. But I definitely think this match could be very interesting because it's a battle royal. It can be fun, and I definitely think LA Knight's gonna come out on top. After that, the next match I'm gonna put my predictions is Ricochet versus Logan Paul. This match is gonna be insane. As what all the WWE's been saying, it's gonna go viral. Probably will. There's gonna be some probably absolutely insane things because this has been going on since the Royal Rumble when they did the double clothesline from each side of the ring. It wasn't like a double clothesline. They jumped in the air and closed on each other out of there. It was not humane. It was not normal. It was insane. And then the Money in the Bank that Logan Paul said Ricochet screwed him over. It's just been building and building. I'm very excited for this match because as much as I don't like Logan Paul, this match is going to be insane and probably will be the most crazy high-flying match of the show. I didn't even put my prediction in for Ricochet and Logan Paul. The person I see winning this match is Logan Paul, because I think this is not over with. I think this is in the storyline's to keep on going. I think I can see Logan Paul cheating somehow because Logan Paul's the heel, because he said on Raw that he's going to make Ricochet's fiance, the announcer, say his name, that he wins. I think Logan Paul is going to win by cheating, but also I can see Ricochet winning. I really can see it go either way, but my prediction is Logan Paul is going to win, get his first solo win, because he's not gotten a solo win yet. Okay, the next match in my prediction is Drew McIntyre versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Obviously, Imperium will be on ringside during this match, and they'll probably try to cheat, but either way, I still think Drew McIntyre is going to win this match. Drew McIntyre has been over. He needs to win this. He's been losing a lot of big matches, just like LA Knight. He needs to win this match. Otherwise, I think, honestly, I don't know what they're going to do with Drew McIntyre because he's got nothing unless they make him heel, which I don't know what they're going to do with that, even if he turns heel. But I definitely think he's going to dethrone the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of the 21st century, Gunther. He's going to dethrone him at SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre, my prediction is he's going to come out on the top, new Intercontinental Champion. After that, my next prediction is, next match is Asuka defending the Women's World Championship. Because they've changed the titles. I don't know what they're even called. I think Rhea Ripley's title is called the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, and then Asuka's is like the Women's Undisputed Championship. I don't know. But it's Asuka versus Bianca Belair versus Charlotte Flair. Obviously, I honestly, personally, don't think Asuka's gonna win this. They always have freaking Charlotte Flair when she hasn't had this title yet. So probably, sadly, I think Charlotte Flair's gonna win, or Io Sky is gonna cash in the Money in the Bank, Women's Money in the Bank, and either way, I think we're gonna have a new Women's Champion. Either it's gonna be Charlotte Flair winning, or Io Sky's gonna cash in the Money in the Bank. Next up is Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler in an MMA match, because they're both former UFC matches of UFC fighters, and they said how they want a real fight. So I can see them actually doing a real MMA fight, which would be really cool to have a really real MMA fight, two former MMA fighters, and actually have a real fight on SummerSlam. I honestly see Shayna Baszler winning and Ronda Rousey retiring. She recently had a kid. I think she had a second one. I'm not sure. I can see definitely Shayna Baszler's going to win. Ronda Rousey take off her boots and pretty much hug Shayna Baszler, and that's the end of Ronda Rousey. And Ronda Rousey just walks out with the boots in the ring, hugs her friend, and leaves. And I think Shayna Baszler's going to win, and she's going to work her way up towards the title picture and everything. That's my predictions for Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. I definitely think if they do the MMA fight actual thing, it could be very entertaining and good. Next up is for the World Heavyweight Championship, Finn Balor versus Seth freaking Rollins. I really, really want Finn Balor to win this because this is a storyline pretty much for 7 years. 7 years ago at SummerSlam 2016, it was for whoever wins becomes the first ever Universal Champion. It was Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor was his first year up on the main roster from NXT. Seth Rollins injured Finn Balor in the freaking match. He buckle bombed him on the barricade and he broke his arm or something like that. And he won. Finn Balor still won the match. He became the first ever Universal Champion, but he had to give it up the next day. That was 7 years ago. Now here we are, for finally having a rematch for a title at SummerSlam, and it's for the World Heavyweight title. I really, really want Finn Balor to win this, but also I really freaking hope Damian Priest does not cash in the Money in the Bank. Like, I really, really hope he doesn't, because he's just in a ruin. I don't want him champion. I like Seth Rollins as champion, but I want Finn Balor as champion. So my prediction is Finn Balor's going to win, and maybe Damian's going to try to cash in, but I hope he fails like freaking Baron Corbin. I really hope he does. He does not need to win the world title. He's not that good. Okay, the second and last match of the show that's announced, this is the one I'm super excited for. It's Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, their third match, and hopefully Cody can finish the story of the chapter of Brock Lesnar. Obviously, Cody's gonna win this, and Cody's gonna win it, and he's gonna be done. I've seen that there's rumors that Bray Wyatt's gonna return and attack Cody. Personally, that's dumb. I just don't like Bray Wyatt. That Cody's better than him. Cody's on a whole nother level of Bray Wyatt than Bray Wyatt is. No. Cody and Brock, same level. Bray Wyatt, he's the freaking level of Dolph Ziggler, in my opinion. Dolph Ziggler is really good, actually. In my opinion, that's disrespecting Dolph Ziggler, saying that he's on the same level of Dolph Ziggler. He's more like on the same level of Rick Boogs. Yeah, I don't care what you guys had to say. I don't like Bray Wyatt. If they end up doing that, having Bray Wyatt and Cody, I literally won't care. I just want Cody to squash him. But I don't think that's going to happen because there's been like weird stuff going on with Bray Wyatt and Cody. But besides that, this match is going to be insane. I think it's going to be awesome. Hopefully there's some blood in this match like their first match. It needs blood. This storyline's been brutal and gruesome. They need blood in this match. Hopefully Brock can just bust himself in an open hard way, or Cody. Either one, there needs blood in my opinion. And Cody, and I think these two are going to put on an amazing match. And Cody Rhodes is going to win. And that's going to be it for this chapter. And Cody's going to move on to his next thing. If they do the Bray Wyatt thing that people then saying that there's rumors of, it's not the end of the world, but it's like, seriously, Cody, you just beat one of the greatest all the time. You're moving on to Bray Wyatt, like, seriously, like, move on to like somebody better than that. All right, the main event that everybody's been talking about, the controversy and everything, the head of the table, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. I've seen it online. I've seen the polls and everything of people voting. Everybody thinks Jey Uso's gonna win. Sit back and relax because we're about to have some talking. This is my predictions. Jey Uso is not going to win. If he wins, that disrespects every single wrestler that has fought Roman Reigns for the title and has lost. Jey Uso is a tag team wrestler. He's not a singles wrestler. So if Jey Uso wins, it's literally a tag team person just coming out of their tag team to fight the most dominant wrestler in the past 3 years, and he's been champion for over 1,000 days, and dethrones him. No, that's not okay. I understand, oh yeah, he was one of the first people that fought Roman three years ago in Hell in a Cell. Well, no, he's still a tag team wrestler. He's been a tag team for 3 years. He was tag champs for like almost 2 years. He's been tag team way longer than 3 years, but this 3 years he's been a tag team with Jimmy Uso. Before that, he was a tag team with Jimmy Uso. He's a tag team wrestler. He's not a singles wrestler. He might have had a couple singles matches. That's okay. Everybody has a couple singles matches. He's not a big star for a singles wrestler. He's a big star for a tag team wrestler. So if he wins, he disrespects Cody Rhodes. He disrespects Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, John Cena, Edge, Daniel Bryan. The list goes on because Roman's beaten everybody. Jey Uso cannot win this. If he wins this, WWE's just disrespecting all those guys because they are way better of a singles wrestler than Jey Uso. So Roman Reigns, either way, Roman Reigns is gonna win. Like, seriously, if you're thinking Jey Uso's gonna win, seriously, start thinking. Roman Reigns is beating freaking everybody. He's gonna win. And I'm telling you this right now, my prediction is WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. Because if you think about it, WrestleMania 10 was Bret Hart finally won the title. WrestleMania 20, Chris Benoit finally won the title. WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan finally won the title. WrestleMania 40, Cody finally wins the title. Always the underdogs always won at like the next decade or like the final of the decade. WrestleMania, it's just history for WWE. It's gonna be Cody and Roman at WrestleMania for the WWE Undisputed title. It's not gonna be Jey Uso. It's not gonna be Jey Uso versus Cody. Jey Uso's gonna lose. Sorry to break it to you. Roman's gonna win. But that's when I have all these guys here. This is what could happen. I can see The Rock showing up for this because they keep on talking about the elders and everything. I can see The Rock showing up. I can see Rikishi showing up. I don't have all the figures. I can see Jimmy Uso showing up because he's supposed to be injured. Maybe turns on Jey Uso and the Jey Uso and Jimmy have a thing. Who knows? Solo Sikoa can turn on Roman Reigns. They can do so many things, but Jey Uso's not going to win. Roman Reigns is going to retain the title, be champion for a while. Maybe that's when The Rock returns and Roman and Rock have a match, maybe at Royal Rumble or something. But I doubt The Rock's going to return. Everybody's been saying it forever, but you never know. He might. There's also been rumors of Grayson Waller because Grayson Waller called out The Rock. The Rock would show up at SummerSlam. I doubt that happens. But there's one other rumor of one more person returning, and that person is Randy Orton. It would be awesome if Randy Orton returns. I know they recently released his new theme song. I just don't think he's ready, or if he might not ever return because he had such a bad surgery. But it would be freaking awesome if Randy Orton returned. So that's a possibility as well of Randy Orton returning. And then there's a possibility of The Rock returning. I think there's a better possibility of Randy Orton returning than The Rock, and that's pretty low because Randy Orton just had his back surgery and he's recovering. He might not even be able to wrestle ever again. And then there's The Rock, who I swear, doesn't even care about wrestling anymore. But these are all my predictions. I definitely think Roman Reigns is going to come on top. LA Knight's going to win the Battle Royal. Cody Rhodes is going to beat Brock Lesnar. Finn Balor's going to win the World Heavyweight title. Ronda Rousey's going to retire, and Shayna Baszler's going to win. Charlotte Flair is going to win the women's title, or Io Sky is going to cash in. Drew McIntyre is going to be our new Intercontinental Champion, and Logan Paul is going to beat Ricochet. These are all my SummerSlam 2023 predictions. Make sure to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more wrestling figure content, and I'm going to do a whole review on the show of everything, what happened, and I'll do a setup review. This is Jared W. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.